Hey, clickorlando.com. It is June 1st, first day of hurricane season, and we here at News 6 are getting you ready for it. And our friends at ServPro, as well as many other experts, have stopped in here to the News 6 studios to get you ready with any questions you may have going into hurricane season here. The man with the greatest name in the building right now, Vern Boatman. What a manly name. I love it, first off.
Thanks,
nice to meet nice to meet you, Vern. So you're with ServPro, and most people love water, but you guys at ServPro, water is kind of, you want it out of the house.
We want it out of the house. That's we're a local family-owned business, and we take care of fire, waters, floods, whatever you have going on during the hurricane season. We go through, we have different types of equipment, meters, dehumidifiers, fans, so we pull it all out. We take it and get it out of the house as soon as possible.
So in reference to hurricanes, obviously water's blowing everywhere and getting into every crack and crevice. What have you seen after, say, Matthew or a hurricane like that?
Well, there's a lot of things that, in particular, Sandy had a lot of fires that were caused by electrical fires that started in neighborhoods and they just took off. In addition to that, people after the hurricane were using candles and things because of power being out and catching their houses on fire. So here you are with a house that's completely flooded, and then you use candles and you end up, burning your house down. So you want to make sure that those candles that you use are contained, short, in some type of glass vessel or something.
So we got problems on top of problems when it comes to these situations. I know one thing you guys preach are the 3 S's.
Yes.
Can you tell me about the 3 S's?
3 S's are safety is first, and then salvage, and then service. So under the safety, what you want to do is just make sure that if any parts of the house, if the whole house is not affected and only parts of the house, you want to make sure you get the electrical shut off.
Okay.
Gas lines, when you have oak trees in the yard that come uprooted, they end up tearing stuff out of the yard. Water lines, make sure you know where your shutoffs are, your gas lines. And then as far as salvage, we pride ourselves on going in and being able to save as much stuff as we can, especially people's sentimental values, things that they've had in the family for a number of years. So we'll go in and we will clean and restore as many things as we can. But you want to try to get the water out, squeegee it out, get it out of the house as soon as you can. You want to take some of the couches, pin up the bottoms of them, take your curtains, put them in plastic bags, and then also take the bottoms of the legs, wood furniture, things like that, put aluminum foil around it and keep it, from migrating into the carpet. Okay.
And before a hurricane comes, are there some precautions people can take to keep their house as watertight as possible?
Well, I mean, you want to go around the house and you want to make sure that the stucco's tight, that you don't have any cracks around the windows, anything that will allow the water to penetrate. Because of the storms and the wind, you're getting a lot of water that's being shoved against the house. So it's a good thing just to go around the outside of the house and check and make sure that you have everything sealed up tight and maybe have a few sandbags available.
All right.
In addition to that, then you have the service part, which is what we provide. So don't try to take on things on your own, especially if your whole house is flooded. If you have a ½ inch of water throughout the house, you may think it's only a few gallons, but it's thousands. By the time you get extracted. So it's a lot to try to take on by yourself.
Yeah, and you don't want to play with mold in your house.
No, absolutely not.
Because that can lead to some serious health problems. Vern Boatman, best name in the building. Thank you so much for talking to me. I appreciate it. With ServPro, we have tons of experts standing by here waiting to take your call. Any question you have about hurricanes, hurricane season, getting ready, insurance, what to do, just call the number. It's 888-436-6665. By the way, you see that generator right over our shoulder there. You can win that thing. It's a Briggs & Stratton. All you have to do is go to clickorlando.com/contests. You could take that thing home, which if you have ever been in a hurricane like I have, the neighbor with the generator, get ready for some company. Right? We'll have much more today right here on clickorlando.com and on News 6. We have a special tonight, hour long at 7 p.m. We hope you'll join us then.